What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 147 of Welcome to Wroxham, and today we make our Champions League debut. A trip to Portugal to play Porto at the Estadio de Dragão awaits us, so not an easy tie to start off with. The FM gods have done us nicely. Anyway, guys, like, subscribe. I'll learn to speak English. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. I'll see you inside of the intro. So let's talk you through what you've been missing then since the last episode, and the answer is not goals. We lost 3-0 to Manchester United at home, we lost 1-0 to Manchester City away, and we've drawn 0-0 with Liverpool at home. Our strikers do not seem to remember where the goal is. I mean, Emre Teşkel has been, I think disappointing would be charitable. It's been a thing. He's not been good. But let's talk about the Champions League, because that's going to be some excitement we've never done before. We've got Porto in our first game, Basel in our second, then we have 3 Italian clubs in a row. Genoa away, then Juventus at home, Roma at home, followed by Lask away. We've then got Bayer Leverkusen at home and Barcelona away. So, I'm just saying, Barcelona, Bayer Leverkusen, Roma, Juventus and Porto. It's going to be a great season. Anyway, without any further ado, let's meet the lineup for today's game against Porto, shall we? So then, starting today, we've got Garda in goal, Strecker at right back, Mercato and Griot as centre halves, with Jorge Morais as the left back. We've got Zaire Emery starting as the defensive midfielder, Geladini and Gonzalez in central midfield with Gamara and Burns on the wings, Tesgel up top. I'm hoping Burns will be a better provider than Oliver Fish has proven so far, because we need him to be. Teşkel up top, Yusuf, Walters, Vieira, Angeloni, Caicedo, Christensen, Jakob Back, Oliver Fish and Gary Dillon on the bench. We should see Gary Dillon for the first time today if Emre Teşkel's recent form has been anything to go by. So let's firm that and let's get into the dressing room. So into the dressing room, and I realise that I can have 12 subs in the Champions League, so we've also got York, Tenino and Coombs as our extra subs. That gives us some good options on the bench, which is nice. This is a match we should be winning. Make sure we do. That seems to have worked. Okay, good. Let's tell people that I want a strong defence. That's worked. Okay, we're cooking on gas here. I'm expecting you to take control of the midfield. Beautiful stuff. And Emre Teşkel, get us some goals, my friend. Let's see how this goes. I am predicting that it's going to be a draw. I did notice that we have an old friend on the bench for Porto, Ivan Estesh, who was our right winger, or our backup right winger last season, a couple of seasons ago. He's out there now. All good stuff. Emre Teşkel apparently our key man, says commentary boy. And there's not much difference. They think it's going to be a draw, but they think if there's going to be a winner, it's going to be us. That's comforting. We're in our incredible hot pink away kit. So proud of this as a creation. I know it's the most basic combination in the world, but I love it. It's such a beautiful kit. Wish I could get it made in real life. Just saying. That would be incredible. But, alas, that's not how the world works. We're kicked off. Let's see what we can get out of this team. See if we can get ourselves a win in Portugal. Corner, it's Morais to take it into the box. Let's get this in if we can. Gonzalez edge of the box, finds Morais. Morais back to Mercato. Mercato goes way too far back to Geladini. It's Mercato again. Across to Strecker. Strecker can hopefully find something out of this. Into the box for Morais. Morais has a pop from range. And Jorge Morais, of course, a Portuguese international. I think we signed him from Porto. He has decided to show up today. Morais taking the corner. I was wrong. We signed him from Benfica. So he'll be keen to get one over on Porto. Gonzalez with a pop though. And Raul Gonzalez gets a goal. We're 1-0 up. I have a feeling Gonzalez might actually be an ex-Porto player. Let's watch the replay, see what happened there. We'll check on Gonzalez. He is an ex-Benfica player. There we go. That's a thing. Gonzalez though with a great shot from range. And we are 1-0 up here in Portugal. And hopefully we can keep it going. I'm going to praise the boys because Porto must have a bigger reputation than us, so it should do something. It has. Let's get a second. Well, we've picked up an injury. Mervyn Burns has been crippled, so I guess Oliver Fish is going to have to do something for us after all. That's disappointing, but Oliver Fish is in the team, or has been in the team because he is in theory good enough. He's been with us for a long time now. Feels like 2-3 years. He should be good enough to fill the gap here. Hopefully something good will come of this as Moran takes a free kick for Porto to Penetra. Penetra will look for a ball forward, I'm sure, and finds one to Layfield. Fish, who's apparently wearing headgear or has the shiniest hair in the world, I'm not quite sure which. Gonzalez, ball forward for Teschkel. Police have shown up, that's always a good sign we're recording, as Gamar off the post, and Layfield picks the ball back up, back to his goalkeeper. Moran clears it. Are we going to win it back in the air? We have with Grijo, heads it to Geladini. Zaire Emery gives the ball away, and that has predictably gone nowhere. Zaire Emery has really gone off the boil this season. Moraes now with a throw-in to Fish. Can Fish do something with it? Captain headgear. Back to Moraes. Moraes to Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery to Geladini. To Moraes again. Into Fish. Back to Moraes. We're playing nice football, but where's the end product? Zaire Emery needs to do something here. Finds Gamar. We've got ourselves a penalty. And hopefully Emre Teschkel will show up, score it, and can get his brain back on form. We'll see what VAR says. VAR says penalty awarded. Good stuff. I think I've ever seen one not be awarded. It's going to be Gonzalez to step up and take it for his second goal of the game, so we're going to have to wait a while for Teschkel to break his duck. I could have swapped that around. I didn't. Gonzalez puts it away, and we are 2-0 up and looking rather tasty after 36 minutes played. We are looking like this is going to be an easier game than we predicted. It gives me a little bit of hope we might actually get through this group stage, because I thought we were going to get murdered today. And in every other game that we were playing against a big club, I had us down for maybe 3 wins. Fish now in looking for Teschkel, doesn't find him, he gets kind of bullied out. Mariniero forward for Gulkson to Vigaro. Vigaro for Layfield on the wing here. Can we get across him? We had a thought about it, but we didn't actually execute it. Teschkel's come all the way back to do defending. Vigario to Layfield. Layfield to Vigario in the box. They're going to have a crack, and I don't know how he's missed that. I really don't know how he's missed it. Got a goal kick anyway, so let's see if we can build from this. Grijo now. Can he build on his return to the first team? Moraes forward now. What can Moraes do? Finds a ball forward for Fish to Gonzalez. Gonzalez ball out to the wing for Gamar. Gamar will take his time. Releases Geladini. Geladini going for a run down the wing. Doesn't cross much. Can he get across into there? Is he going to lay it short? Lays it short for Gamar. Strong choice. Gamar off a defender, off a post, and very unlucky there. Macias running up against us now. Conceição to Gullikson. Back to Conceição. Conceição apparently does nothing with it. Throwing now with Strecker, and he is going to go for Geladini. Geladini to Gamar. Gamar, what can he do with it here? Back to Geladini. To Gonzalez, who tries to finish his hat-trick. Doesn't quite finish his hat-trick, but, he gave him a good scare, and now it's half-time. We can go to the dressing room. Praise the boys, because we're doing fantastically well, it's got to be said. And hopefully this carries on for the second half. We can start getting Zaire Emery and Marcato more interested in the game, and then we'll be laughing. Free kick now for us, apparently. It has been a trip on one of our players. Gonzalez takes it to Moraes. Moraes into the box, and got 9 times out of 10, when he ends up in that position, he scores that. And today was the day where he didn't. So for a player playing against his old rivals, probably not the one he wanted, as Gomez takes a throw in now. Layfield back to Gomez. Gomez will have a go at us. I'm almost sure that I've been scouting him, actually. He looks like a really good prospect. Gullikson puts the ball forward, and Marcato has managed to bully the striker off the ball, gets to it. Probably the first good thing he's done all game, judging by his rating. Plays it forward for Zaire Emery, finds Geladini. Geladini releases Gamar, back to Strecker. Strecker has all the time in the world and finds Gamar again, who turns his man, gets caught up on the byline, has to go inside, finds Zaire Emery to Strecker. Strecker for Geladini. Gonzalez, out wide for Fish. Oliver Fish into the box, has a pop, saved by Moran. We've got ourselves a corner, and we're looking lively. We're looking like we fancy this one, which is nice to see. Let's praise the boys. Gonzalez taking the corner, so he won't be completing his hat-trick this time as Marcato gets a header, puts it away, and I was just thinking, should I take Marcato off? And apparently he knew what I was thinking. He went, "Nah, boss, you're not doing that. That's not happening. I'm going to score you a goal, so you don't take me off." And you know what? Fair play to him. It worked. We got a goal, 3-0, and we're cruising here in Portugal. Gonzalez now to Moraes. Can he get a cross in? That would be nice. Layfield gets in there and does something about it. Picked up by Gamar. Good. We can get ourselves back into attack mode. Gamar looking for a cross into the box. Teshkel, can he get there? He can't. Moran has tipped it over. I am going to make some subs very shortly because I want to send on some fresh blood, keep some legs fresh. Well, it's been uneventful since I made the changes. We brought in some young players to give them a chance. I thought you'd get a look at Gary Dillon today, but apparently no highlights since he came on. Same with Jacob Back, who I really thought would influence the game. But we've got a 3-0 win. That's what really matters. We have started off our Champions League campaign well, which is definitely a strong move. Hopefully it will continue. So I'm going to try and get some games in between now and the next time we meet. I think we'll skip the Basel game. If we get through the third round of the League Cup and get an interesting draw, we might come back for that. Otherwise, I'm tempted to come back for Genoa, just to see how we fare against an Italian side. I think that's probably a good place to come back. I think we'll do all 3 Italian sides, to be honest, and then we'll do league action in here somewhere. Just because Lask won't be a terribly exciting game. We'll get some league action in, and we'll go back to Bayern and Barcelona, which is a hell of a combination. So, yeah, we'll go Genoa next episode, unless there's a good cup tie. That should be a nice place for us to start our Monday next week. That's a good plan. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I have, as always, been Chasing Lamely. Thank you very, very much for being here. Do like, subscribe, and ring the bell if you're new around. Something like 80% of you aren't subscribed, which is crazy stuff, because you should be. Because why not? Anyway, I'm also on a mission, by the way. By the end of the FM24 game cycle, I want to get to 1,000 subs. I reckon you can help me by smashing subscribe, just saying. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I have been Chasing Lamely. Do keep yourself safe. Until next time, have a good one.